like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The Wk7, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back, get back. I know so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track, but you can never ever
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the National Football League. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
So after getting drafted in the first round a year ago to Minnesota, gets off to a slow start, suffers an early injury, ends up watching the entire season from the sideline. Sam Darnold took the starting job and ran with it. But now it's J.J. McCarthy's time. He got to watch firsthand how good you can be in this Kevin O'Connell system if you just rely on the weapons, trust the reads, and play within the confines of that system, because Kevin O'Connell has shown 2 things. He can win football games, and he can coach quarterbacks.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
The 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Jones. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th coming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. One into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's in! Josh Oliver! Touchdown, Minnesota. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Eagles 0.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Barker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Crazy. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. That's Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
That's Goddard in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goddard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's Joe.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota.
The Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Second down, they fake the handoff and hold on to it. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A 46-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the right side, caught by Dobbs. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And an Eagles 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Barkley. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. And they will bring him down from the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and a yard. To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll step up and run.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Vikings.
So the 2 teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway.